why don't we eat garlic, onion, chives, scallion, and all that? Why do we have to stay away from this according to the Vinaya, according to the precepts? Why did the Buddha tell us to stay away from this? There's so many reasons for it. There's some orthodox reasons and unorthodox reasons for it. It is believed that if you eat a lot of scallion, chives, and garlic and onions, you instigate your sexual desire. You have an urgency in your sexual desire. You build it up. You have that pressure in you, that tension in you. So it's better to stay away from it so that your mind is pure. Because in our subtle mind, sometimes it generates thought of sexuality that you don't even know about. That's why you have dreams. So if you stay away from garlic and onion and etc. and so on, then you are purer in that the sexual desire as a result of the hormones inside, which is also as a result of the karma of the body, will not generate that much tension on you. As a practitioner of enlightenment, as a practitioner who would like to be purified, as a practitioner who wants to stay in the path of purity, you don't want to arouse that kind of desire, don't you? Do you? You don't want that. Because that obstructs your sainthood if you're on that way. That obstructs your purity. Because on the one hand, you're meditating, and on the other hand, you're always thinking of the woman and man relationship in you. How can you practice meditation? Some people say that's love. We really have to define what is love. If a love is a love between a man and a woman, sometimes it could be just classified as a sexual relationship. Because some people could do just a one-night stand and that's it. And what you call that love? Is love forever? Love can change, you know. Nothing is unchangeable. A couple can stay on for 20 years, and one day the husband said, I'm not interested in it anymore. I want to call quit to this relationship, and it doesn't show up again. Divorces, walk away, never show up again. Many cases are like that. And they call it love. They call it love before they broke up. So, relationship. Some people think that this relationship is a good one. It's good to have a relationship. But the Buddha said it's because of love that reincarnate. Love could be a repayment of debt before in your previous life. So, after you pay it up, you don't need it anymore. You're serving your debtors. All right, I don't want to get too much into this. But anyway, that's number one reason. Number two reason is, according to the sutras, if you eat onion and garlic, all that, you produce a smell that would be enticing to ghosts and to existence of other dimensions who are not as benevolent as humans. So you don't want to attract the attention of beings that that are not welcomable. That's the number two reason. And isn't that enough reasons? I can't think of. Suddenly, it doesn't strike my mind. Sometimes I have a mental blockage. Anyway, those are the. So stay away from that. But some doctors say that, especially herbal doctors say that onion is good for health because it kills germs. And in northern China, they treat that as one of the staple food products, which are helpful. They say they are helpful to health. It could be, if you eat certain limited amount, it may be, I don't know. It may be. This is something that is not the utmost important in precepts. It's not like committing sexual misconduct or killing or lying or stealing. It is something that is of secondary importance. So we don't want to put a lot of importance on it. And in some of the esoteric Buddhists, they're eating onion and garlic too. And when you see people, Buddhists, who are eating onion and garlic, don't give them a scornful eyesight. Oh, this guy, he's called himself Buddhist and he's eating onions and garlic and all that. I mean, you already have your egoistic feeling expressed. Nobody's going to listen to you. So if that's their practice, it's like in Tibet, some of the monks eat meat. In Burma and Thailand, and they beg on alms round from door to door, and if they're given a meat, well, they don't deny it. But they don't cook meat. And some Mahayana, they call them Mahayana monks and nuns, when they see other people, when they see the Hinayana eating some of the meat mixed in their food, they look at them with scornful eyes, and I don't agree with them. Well, what's wrong? I mean, when the Buddha lived, 2,600 years ago, when the arms round, they all eat on whatever is given. Sleep until shelter is given. Fast until food is given. That's aesthetic practices. Precept is to look within you, not to use it on others. I'm following this precept, and you're not obeying it, you're wrong. Precept is to abide yourself, not to use it and impose on others.